in Chronoquartz, we only get 10 moves before the time loops, and we must begin anew. So with each move, we have to gain knowledge until we know enough to save time itself. Here I am, in a prison cell, but I can activate something. There we go, some sort of crystal. It is gone. We're back in our cell. The cell still hasn't opened? No. I wonder what he did to stay locked up for so long. He may have tried to steal the Chronoquartz. Oh, so I'm a criminal then. Hello, I am Garden. Morris is back. Find the hourglass. Save the Chronoquartz. So I was trying to save it, and they here accusing me of trying to steal it. Why you like this, people? Knights! Morris has entered the castle. You must defend the Guardian and the Chronoquartz. All for the Chronoquartz. All for the Chronoquartz. It's a very important thing. I mean, it's basically some sort of time crystal, I assume, from the name. Destruction. Oh, good thing it seems to have opened our door as well, so now we're allowed out. There is a little note with an exclamation mark. The prisoner's cell will open automatically at the end of his sentence, or if you find the key. Okay, well, it seemed to have opened automatically, so were we done? Suddenly at the time of invasion, our sentence was up. Going from a room to room counted as one move. Someone was killed here, I assume. Well, this looked like one of the knights, but this may have been one of the invaders. We can walk into things and they sort of get shuffled about, so I wonder if that's any use. Well, it may mean that we're able to get through those chests over there. There's also some very glowy plants. Could be part of some sort of puzzle. We can also see another room to the right, which has something in it, so I assume we want to go in there. Okay, let's continue then. Yes, that's 2 moves. There is some sort of lizard, so they may try to murder us. No! I have no weapons, I assume. Enter the code. Yes, I died. I died because the lizard hit me. So, yes, not only we have move limitations, but we may also die due to enemies. We can run. It is possible. Dr. Edward, 09931045. Can I run away from him to another room? Is he gonna follow me? Do you know who put red berries in the front of the prison? I love their color. Yes, I assume that's the plants that kind of look like they're on fire, except they're just red berries, apparently. Can I like pick up someone's sword or something to defend myself? Okay, so clearly those red berries are for something. Can I like push this plant about and hide behind it so the enemy can't see me? I'm just a plant. No. That did not work. He didn't believe. So if I press this, okay, the game at least pauses when I'm entering the code. Okay, so there was a thing here. 09931045. But only the 9 was red, so I wonder if that therefore means it's just one of the digits and we have to go collect more, right? It's not gonna be 0993 then, or anything like that. Yeah, that's wrong code. So I guess it's only the 9 that's relevant. But yes, we can go to other rooms. Oh, this is big dude, big boss, so definitely don't want to be going in there. Well, I guess we gotta find more digits for the code. More dead dudes and enemies here, so we can at least run through. Although that takes us to 6 move, and every time it like loops like this, it's using up more of our moves, so that's a cheeky way to deprave us of extra move. Okay. Knight Garen, 1291. Okay, so that's the second part of the digits. So that might actually be a code for something else if this goes to 8. Unless that code dial actually took 2 sets of numbers. Well, let's continue, but yeah, we may run out of moves soon. Everything's on fire, everyone's dead. Not going very well for them. I can just shove the fire around. That's fine. Oh yes, 10. We're not allowed any further. So I'm not sure whether we will be allowed more moves at some point, or will there be some tricks to get shortcuts and stuff like that so we don't waste as much movement. Well, let's run to the top then now. I can rewind. Well, I pressed X and instead I got killed, so not sure about the rewinding. Ah, it's like, it's actually press hold X and then you will die, not like rewind my one move or anything. Just rewind completely to the start. Well, in those sort of games, it doesn't matter, right? Okay, so 1, 1, 2, 3, 0, 1, 3, 0, 1. And from that, we just wanted the one at the front. Can we run past this guy? No. Okay, so this code only has one 4-digit section, so it's not like we have two codes. So maybe that final one just goes at the end of this code anyway. So it would be 19 something 1. So let's explore more. Is there anything with those red berries we can do? I mean, because hiding behind a bush didn't help, but like, I don't know, pushing it around somewhere. I've also like been going back and forth, so my moves are quite high for this round. What if I bring it to this room? So someone said they like the color. There, here's your red berries. No, doesn't help. Okay. So what's up top here then? There's a door. It needs a key. Well, I don't have a key, but we have paths left and right. Okay, this side is just to the guy that was killing us before. What about this side? Okay, we get another statue with a 9. So 1991 potentially for the code. There's also some pictures here that are like some tube plus sun equals something shining, and there's something shining a path to the hourglass. Well, it said find the hourglass, so that's probably what we want. I'm like, there must be a way to kill those enemies, right? Because they keep blocking our paths. But that now means we should just rewind and try the code I put together. So if we go here and do 1991. Yeah, it opens. Progress. Okay, more enemies trying to chase us. But we can just loop around, go through this door. It's a room with some chairs that have been pushed around. And the places are lit up, so potentially we want to move them back. But one is missing, so we may have to find it somewhere. Why is this saying +5 on this? Like, we need to have +5 moves to enter that door. Like, if I go out and then back in, now it says +7. Is this door just tricking me into using up my moves? Well, let's see if I can see where that extra chair would be that I need to place into here. Although yes, I'm gonna run out and have to restart. Okay, more enemies. There's a node behind him, so we definitely want to get in there. But we're probably not gonna be able to go past him, and now we're about to die. Yes. Well, at least we have a new place. We'll see if the code stays unlocked or we have to put it in every time. It's also the fact that we have to lose moves just going through this place past here. We have to enter the code every time, but it stays typed in. So it's just an extra interaction. What's down here then? Here's the seat. So we have a grab interaction, but there's also things to eat. I'm sorry. I lost the green memo. I hope no one finds it. Well, I saw it. I saw it behind that enemy, so we're gonna find it. I do wonder why you hope no one finds it. What did you write on it? We can grab... Oh, grab like this, then we pull it instead of just pushing it in front of us. Then we don't have to worry too much about pushing it, right? And then get in there and get the chair where it needs to be, but we also have to fix the other chairs because everything reset. There we go. Oh, it's the monk stuff. That's what was on the picture. Okay, we can now equip it in our inventory. Can we hit now? Okay, well, doesn't seem to be any particular input for like swinging it, but maybe it scares the enemies. And it said the monk stuff plus the sun will show us the path, so maybe we have to get outside. So does that do anything to the enemies? No. Absolutely does not. Well, at least we know where to get that now when we want to. Next we can go look at sneaking up behind the dude for the green memo. Because I assume it's all about we learn things and then as we know where to use things, then we go get them again, right? It's not like do everything every time. No, he can see me behind. Okay, I guess that's not the path yet. But from here, we can just go down, keep exploring more, burning corpses. Okay, this needs a key. Oh, but there's something over there at the bottom. Although again, moves are running low. Battle report. The lizards seem to show respect to whoever holds their leader's sword. Okay, so we have to defeat the big lizard. No luck with that, but there is a key. There is a blue key, so we could open a door. However, we're probably not going to do that because we're gonna run out of moves, right? This room, once again, is positioned that if we go over here, we're just gonna run out. But we can do that. We can do that in the next loop. There was also the door at the top that I think needed a blue key, so there might be reusable and we just get to decide. Although once we go through here, I don't think we have enough moves to return with that key all the way. Okay, so what we have to do is immediately go down this path, grab the key, so we still have enough moves to return to the door up top. Yeah, I do wonder how we will extend our run, right? Because otherwise it would imply that somehow the final solution to the game is somehow very much within our reach of our starting position. Okay, some sleeping creature. So the red berry worked on him. Okay, so the red berries are a thing. Okay, oh no, the evil guy. Hello there. So, Morphus, you really think you can outdo your red lizard? Master, the red lizard is sleeping. You should never send a red lizard into a room with red berries. Okay, they're really being like, listen, the red berries, have you seen them? Have you seen the big red lizard and the berries? Yeah? I thought he would last more than one turn. No, Master, the red berries take effect after one turn. Okay, so it's like we also have to then wait or go in and out. Sadly for you, humans, red berries won't affect me. Now, let me in. I am Guardian. The Chronoquartz won't be yours that easily. And he kills them all. Here lies Guardian Cameron, okay. We want the letter M. 1291, 1305. Okay, let's assume that's their date, but we already got the date log, so next thing might be letter-based. I will control not only this castle, but also time itself. Yeah, he's just like, I'm going in. I'm doing things. So this is why we reset after 10 turns, because he's doing something to cause the time to loop. Well, it doesn't matter what we do now, because wherever we go, it's just gonna be, we're gonna be the 10 limit. Which means, yeah, we can never go into that room where he just went, right? Because that was the fastest path that we can do right now to get there. And we will always run out of moves. But what we wanna do is grab some red berries and take them with us to the red lizard. I assume it does not really work on the green lizards, right? Just the big red dude. So if we put it here with him and then go in and out, so a turn has passed. Yeah, there we go. Oh, he's so sleepy. He's sleepy. You got the big sword. Yeah, I like a big sword. I still can't swing it, right? It's just for show. Research note, the ancient law can be linked to items, but its purpose remains a mystery. Okay, so what about it? Oh, and there is a map I haven't even checked before. So there is a map, it shows us where all the items we found are, and it shows us our current path, so we can check on that and where we haven't explored. So now that I have the big sword, the lizard should be scared of me or respect me. All my respect, okay. But that means we have to do that every time in order to be able to avoid them, and that already wastes a bunch of moves. So from here, yes, there is the other blue key door there, but it takes 6 moves to go and get this key. So we're not gonna have enough to then return, right? Because we 7, 8, 9, like we would get to 10 before even returning to this hub, but we still have to go there. So it's not quite this, right? There is some trick we have to do. So we can't go to this room at the bottom just normally, but I guess there were enemies there, right? So that's why I couldn't get there the first time. But now if I do that with the sword, it may work. We're just gonna have to maximize my turns. Okay, so it's annoying that we gotta leave and come back, right? Because That cost us a whole turn to get the sword, but I guess them's the rules. Now that I have it, I can go down here. And again, annoying corridor where we have to waste turns going around. Right, because that brings us to 8 immediately. Oh yeah, that's not even enough to go down there then, if I have the sword. Okay, well, let's see. Ah, could go up here and through here with the sword maybe then? Hello, lizard. I brought you a bush. Now I must leave and I must return to have your sword. So we need blue key here. There's a bunch of these lizards here that, yes, wouldn't let us through. But we get to come in here. Okay, here's the room that's like, map. Make sure you use it. Oh, your cell has finally opened. You would have been better off running away than coming here. All for the Chronoquartz. Yes, this is a dead-end room that doesn't help. But this is where we learn, hey, use the map, because that's what tells us that there's actually a room behind the red lizard. And that's where that mysterious magical lock is. So let's get in there on another turn. So can we get in there by just going towards the wall, or... Oh yeah, it's just a secret wall. We can just walk through. Oh yes, we needed to see this. You got the ancient lock. Okay, we just have it as a special thing. Oh, we can log the item to ourselves. Okay, so now we will have the sword, I assume, when we reset. Yeah, there we go. So that's how we don't extend our run, but we remove the need to do certain things again, which means now we can run through here and go see that green memo that we couldn't. I mean, it's just one of the things we can do. Ah, it's a secret exit somewhere. So which room is that? It's like a double chamber with somewhere at the bottom. Here in the like a break room. I guess that's where the memo was telling us about the green memo. That may make sense. So we have enough to get there on turn 7. Oh, this might be a shortcut to get from the start, from this room to this room, so we can cut across. Although, just cutting that corner would result in the same amount of moves, so it might be something else. Well, we'll see, because I'm also like, can we push against those? No, okay, we can't. So let's check out where this will take us. Because it's basically this room at the bottom here. Ah, yes. Yeah, secret passage to here. And yes, the achievement is find your first shortcut, so there's definitely more. I'm gonna be like, press against every corner, but I assume the point is that they're gonna tell us about the shortcuts. And it's even marked up over here now. Okay, well, we're gonna need to restart. So where do we wanna go? Because there's this room above this chapel, right? But it just kept saying you need more than 5 things, or you need more than 7 something. Unless it's like you have to have 5 more remaining or something. So we can get there on turn 4, which is where we were there before. So that's probably not, like, we probably need something to bring there. The blue key, if we have another lock, if we bind it, that's how we get that key over there, I assume. And then we have blue keys forever. So where to now? We can't go here because of this silly corridor. We lose too many moves, so we're at 10 on this boundary. Unless there is like a secret passage down here. Maybe I should go press against the wall a little bit, see if there will be a shortcut or anything. And I'm like, if I have a big sword, does the big lizard respect me? No. He does not respect the big sword. So here, if I press myself against some walls, is there a secret passage so I don't have to do that corner? Does not appear like there is. Potentially maybe from this side room? No. Okay, yes, it would be too easy. It was an idea, I was like, I'm gonna try, but it doesn't seem like it's there. And I assume it's not gated by like us actually finding the instructions, right? If we find it, then we find it. Okay, well, restart. Where to then? It feels I just have to find another ancient lock so I'm able to find the blue key. That's gonna be our progression. And so the only reachable unexplored area is this thing above this chapel. So I need to explore more about how can I possibly get through that gate. Take our little shortcut. Why not? We can, because we're cool like that. We We can grab this chair to come with us while we're on their way there. So if we come here at 4, it says +5, right? But if we do 5, 6, it's gonna say +7. We can also get this monk stuff, even though I still have no idea what it does. Oh, we can unlock the locked item. Okay, so we can switch the key. Okay, so yes. Nothing to do with this door yet, but yes, if I go get the blue key, I will be able to lock it instead. Then we're not protected from lizards. I've just went the wrong way. So we can pick up the blue key and we can lock the blue key instead, because then that means we can open that other door. We're just not gonna have the sword again, so we're gonna have to be careful about the lizards. So now we restart and run to the blue door at the top. I still assume eventually we'll be able to get more locks to have more items, but for now we just have to pick wisely what we want to be able to open. Yes, there we go. And that's where we need to bring the stuff. If we have the key bound, we should just about have enough moves to get the stuff and then run back to that room with the stuff and see what happens. And presumably the new item that will result from that is what we want. I understand now why this shortcut is here. It doesn't cut that corner, but it does remove the cost of having to separately go to get this chair that is getting stuck in doors and stuff. Yeah, so I can see now why it's useful for doing this specifically. So all chairs in place. We have the stuff. Now we can run to the blue key door. Still gotta enter code. Won't get killed on the way. Yes, we're gonna be on 9, but that's fine, right? Because all we have to do is bring it here. So you got the illuminated monk stuff. He will show you the way. So I assume now we wanna bind that, right? Because we will start with it. And then on this thing it said like the illuminated stuff, yes, it will show you the path, the way. So restart. Now we start with the stuff, and now indeed it's the yellow adventure line that leads us, and there is a whole shortcut that we can take straight from the starting room. And this takes us here, and that's how we can cross this boundary. And we're outside! We've left the castle. There's squirrels eating mushrooms, birds. The world is beautiful if it wasn't for the fact that things are on fire and going bad and all that. It's fine. It's fine. There's some sort of portal thing, and then the edge of the screen is the void calling to us. Okay, so there is actually supposed to be something to the side on the map, but right now it's the void. We have to learn what to do with this portal. There's a sign. Cemetery, top of the garden. Okay. And we can activate it. Oh, is this gonna be a respawn point? Because this was in our cell. So potentially this is how we're extending our turns, yes? We start from a different spot. Eventually we may want to return to our cell if there's more happening in the prison castle. Another void edge. Desert. Okay. Activate. You got the blue fish! Wow! Fishing. It's not unequipable, but we can lock it. Maybe we'll have to feed a cat or something. Hey squirrels! How is life? More fire. Ancient forge. Okay, we're about to run out of moves. Solanum's house. Little glowy rocks, red berries, pretty places. What's this? I went to save the time. Solanum. So they're on a quest, and we can't go in because, yes, we'll run out. But let's see. I assume we... Oh, yes, we reset to here. The animation was going back inside, because I guess it just follows our path. But we can just go here. So let's try entering the house, since the door was open. There we go. Oh, it's a whole place in here as well. We can move the cabinets. Oh, there's a sign saying like some sort of crumbs into the portals next to the voids. You must know when to drop something to gain something else. Okay, we're gonna have to drop something onto those void portals. There's something that looks like it could be a button on the ground. And we like place barrels. Research note. This key can replace any other key, blue, yellow, or gray. Gather its components and they will merge automatically. Solanum. Okay, so we can't pick up those keys. And they're like the keys on the sides. Oh, if we get the free keys, I assume this is blue, just looks green in the light. So the green, blue, and red, then we can make like a prismatic rainbow key. But yeah, so far I've only seen blue keys, so don't know anything about this yet. I was like, is this a door down? No, it's just some sort of fire thing. Are those buttons or something else? There are 2 barrels and 2 things that look like buttons, so does that do anything? No, unfortunately it doesn't. There's also those boxy thingies. No, they don't look like they press. So I'm just going crazy being like, is this a secret? Is this a secret? Doesn't seem so. Anything hidden on this wall? Also doesn't seem so. Okay, well, I mean, we learned some things, right? We dropped something. Can we, like, drop from our inventory? Yes, we can. We can drop things. So we could go over one of those portals and do a drop thing, but then I assume it has to be the right thing as well, right? Just dropping any random thing we have in our inventory is not quite gonna cut it, because like I could drop my stuff here. Okay, but it has to be unlocked before we drop it, so I'm worried about that, because I'm not sure I want to lose it. Can drop our fish. Okay, so it just drops on the ground, we can pick it up again. Okay, let's do that then. Let's unlock it and drop it. No, that's not it. That's not it. It has to be something specific that we drop. Okay. But time to restart. There is that road to the forge that I think we can actually take. I've just been exploring somewhere else. It's on fire and there's actually just another portal that we can't open. Is that something we can pick up? I don't know. This rock just seems to float in the sky, but it's not interactable. Further down past Solanum's house, you shall not pass. Only Knight Garen has access to the Lost Wood. Oh, but here's the thing. Chronoshards of the Forge. So we can lock ourselves to them. I forgot to lock the stuff, but that's fine because, yes, that's what we want, right? So now when we reset, I guess unlock the cemetery, because if only the Knight Garen, who's I think is dead, has access, then I assume that might be where we want to see them. I dropped it because I was like, oh, it's the shards. So if I drop them here, it doesn't open? Do I have to like wait a turn, so go off and then back on for this to work? No. Clearly I did not understand the lesson. Because yeah, we can actually zoom in all the way to here to see it. We don't even have to go back. We can't read the note. But it said like it was there and when to drop something, to gain something. And then it has the little shardies and showing that portal-y lock thing to the void. So I thought I was onto something. I mean, they're different. Oh, they're shards of the forge. Oh my. Oh, that's... oh, did I not lock them? Well, that's... I was gonna say, oh, that's embarrassing that I didn't read that they're shards of the forge. But no, now it's extra embarrassing that I didn't lock them again after picking them up. Well, good thing we're never too far away from the things we were doing. So now that I've locked them, they're still here and we can go to the forge with as many moves as we can have. Okay, so now, yes, now it's lighting up. We can drop them and we've unlocked the forge. Thank you. Thank you, I did it. Ancient Forge. Closed following the death of Mortis on these grounds. Well, he died, but now he's back and causing chaos. So, what we got here? Some sort of lava and lava eels. Ah! Well, this has fallen apart. I probably should have run the other way before it fell apart. I panicked and moved back. So, may have to do it again. I assume the forge is now permanently unlocked. I don't have to do anything anymore with that. Okay, so now when I run in, just cross the thing. Yes, okay, it has a health bar, so we just have to be speedy. So here we can go through one side, activate whatever this is. Give us 1 +1 +1 move, maybe? Oh, I didn't look at those doors. Because clearly it did something, right? Because this one is now at 0, so I can go across. So I'm at 7 now. Activate, I'm at 8. Okay, so it adds. It adds. It costs us moves. And that means we ran out. Okay, well, I understand more now. Let's go explore the forge a bit more. So run through, we have to do it. Okay, so that door starts at -1, and then it goes to 0. So that means anytime we saw that door in the chapel saying class something, that means it was already locked for us, right? We were already too many moves into the game to be able to get through it, which means we would have to somehow get there as soon as we spawned, basically, I think, from the count. So that's interesting. Well, there's a door here, so we can go this way and see what's on the other side of this bridge. This key remains unfound. Abandon your search to investigate these new bridges that are acting strangely. Okay, so they're claiming that you can't get the red key, so you can't go here, and instead go investigate those weird collapsing bridges. But I'm sure at some point we will be able to find it. We can't, like, push the boxes into the lava to work as bridges. So, I mean, I think I am stuck here unless there's a secret passage, but probably not. Okay, well, we have to look into the bridges more. So we get in here, we use the device to, yes, gain 1 move. But that means we can gain 1 instead of having to go in and out, which costs 2, right? And then we can go through this door. Here we don't want to gain a move because that both gives us +1 and makes this bridge go away. So the bridges are also move timed. And oh, we can get a spawn point. So we start in here, which should make things easier to explore. Because yes, now we will run out. Because now we're starting from the middle of the forge, so we can keep going here and keep exploring from fresh. Okay, here there is no bridge right now, but also on the other side things are locked unless there is a fake wall, or apparently we can get through that door. But yes, the bridges might also be something to do with our move counter, right? This one's already collapsed, but it might uncollapse later. This one is green right now. Oh, and then the red appears. Oh, is it like odd and even counts? This needs green key. So the white ones, I think, are there all the time, but they're only single use. The green one are on even turns, and the red ones are on odd turns. So that's what we need to know about them. Which means to open that bridge over there, we have to offset ourselves, right? So if we go here, activate this, we are now out of phase for crossing rooms from what we started. So we go 4 and then 5, and then the bridge exists. So we can run through. Oh, but this door won't let us through. Well, the map reveals to us that it is indeed a passage. We have to do something to unlock the door. Well, it still feels like I learned something. It's just I'm trapped on the other side of lava. Okay, well, let's try again. So from down here we can explore, although this red and green in a single line is not passable, right? Because we can't both be in even an odd turn here without changing it. Like, we have a machine to change, but it's away from the bridges, so not quite. But we can't just run along to here. So still plenty room to explore. Let's get down to here and just run along. Okay, red bridge and then green bridge. Okay, so there must be some way. There must be some way for us to do this. Because yes, if we cross the red bridge, the green bridge then won't be activated. But if they're both on screen at the same time, there must be a way. If we go through the other way from the start, we can go past the bottom here and do more things. There's an item there, but we can't get to it. Well, let's start again and run this way. Run down. Okay, so this bridge is here, so we can cross over to the bottom if we want to. Or we can just go straight to the bottom here. We've got in and out of this one. There is a machine to offset ourselves. There are also some sort of cards Oh, because we can move this machine. We can take it with us. Artifact requisition. Please hand over all portable artifacts in your possession before the forge is evacuated. Well, they've left one. And we can go up here as well. Now I'm like, what do I want to do? Explore more? Because I know what I'm going to do with this card, right? I'm going to take it back here. So then I can do the red then green bridge in the same turn when I do it. But we'll have to see how much it costs to even wheel it across all of those segments where we have to take it. So we may try that next time. For now, let's just go up here. Ah, Tome of Morphus. Here lies Morphus. Okay, so from him, we wanna E. We're looking for a 7-letter word, and then for this Morphus T, because both the Cameron and Morphus match length, and the position makes sense. But that means we will be looking for those for quite a bit, probably. Okay, so that ends our exploration here, and I think we should reset because we want to make it back. So now I should still go and just work out what's going on over on this side, right? Okay, so this is just a dead end now because we're out of phase with the red bridge. But if we bring the device here, we get a binding thing, and then the green key is over there. So that sounds like the plan. Now, what's gonna be interesting is can we wheel that thing across the bridge before it collapses? But I'm hoping yes. Can we even get on the bridge with this thing? Yes, we can. Okay. We're good. Although we're gonna have not a lot of turns remaining when we get there, and especially if we have to do this. Like, we're basically out of turns. But that's fine because we get the ancient lock, and I assume we can go to the key. There isn't a wall there. Find the second locker. Yeah, we currently don't even have any items on us. Oh no, this is not a passage. I thought we could just go through this. Can we? Is this some sort of door? Like, I'm not quite reading as to what this obstacle is. Like, is this some door we can eventually open, or is this completely locked? I guess we can approach it from this side. It's just a question of how would we get this rolling activator all the way to be able to use it on this side. Oh no, this one is also on wheels. I didn't notice that. Okay. It's all good, all good. This game is about exploration and learning, and sometimes you learn immediately, and sometimes you learn very slow. Yes, so it does have wheels here, so we can activate it, go over. What? Did I not take it off the bridge correctly? Okay, well, now I'm like, is there gonna be a counter at the end of this game for how many times I died? So let's make sure we go all the way across. Okay, it didn't explode this time. Oh, is it? They're single use. It's fine. It's fine. Okay, so we have to come here. Activate this one so that we're in phase with the first bridge. And then we wheel this across and activate for the second bridge. And then we can get the green key. A new bridge appeared behind the protected door. You may want to protect the ancient lock better. Do we not have... It says we have the 2 locks now. But we can go there and get another one? You got the green key. Okay, so we locked the green key, of course, because we want to have it. Oh yes, why is there a lock now as well? Can I go get a third? Or is this just bugged? Well, I need to reset anyway, right? I can't get out of here. So, let's just check. Let's just do a quick check. Okay, so if I do this now, run across. Okay, it disappears. It's not really there. It's just like there was a log there, but there is not. And the key is also in my inventory and not. Okay, so the items appear as if they're still there, even though I already have them. But I can't re-pick them up. Okay, well, we have a green key, so let's open a green door. Let's stop this silliness. Let's just progress with the game. Okay, more corridors, more options. We can go down. Okay, we're out of phase to cross. I'm suspicious of corners with like barrels there, but hard to push them out. Well, what's this way then, since couldn't go the other way? A purple bridge? Because I think that's not red, right? Oh, interesting. So this is showing us that we're in the red phase, but there's also a second thing that is a free phase. So we're currently in the purple phase, and we can experiment, I assume. Let's read the note first before I kill myself. Request: check if there is a connection between the arrows and these new bridges. I mean, clearly there is. So if we go to the next one, we go to green phase, but also to yellow phase. And then the next one, we're in red and teal. Okay, so we would have to get there for the pink thing on round 4 or 7, I think. But we'll just have to reset for now. So we're gonna have to find a way to go out of phase again, because this is 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh no, so actually if we just run... Oh, no, because... Let me see. We're on 1, 2, 3, 4? Oh yes, if we run straight there, it's going to work. But before I went down first and then up, so that's why I was out of phase. But now it's gonna be 4, and I will be able to cross. Yes, there we go. So this gives me more bridges here, but they're all just cycling within each other, so I'm not sure what the benefits are. There is just a bridge to go to the side, because when we get here, we want to be in green and yellow phase at the same time. So green and yellow overlap on turn 2 and turn 8, right? Because green is even numbers. But that means, yes, we would have to advance to 7 on the previous screen, so when we come here, it's 8. Rewind! I'm sorry, little dude, I just murder you constantly. So we're past the pink bridge. Then what are we gonna do here? If we put ourselves on 6 now, we still have to get to 7, right? Go along here. And then we cross over, and both those bridges should be there? Yes, there are. There we go. And we get yellow statue. That may open that door where the 2 statues are. Yes, I can lock it. Because I'm just taking it from the 2 guys are here that look like the statues against the door. So now that those 2 things are locked, I can reset myself. And here there was a red bridge. So I need to run down to put myself in phase and then run back up. There we go. We're ready. Okay, we have one of the guys lit up. Which means, oh, there's a yellow statue and there's like a teal statue somewhere. That's fine. Reset! So we have another place here. We need to go for a red bridge. So again, we have to advance a phase when we're on this tile, and then we should be good. Run as fast as we can. Do the magic time device machine. Get our bridges all time aligned. And now we're going down in this corridor. Yes, and the bridge is there. Oh, and on this table, because on the previous time we were here, there was something on this table that was green, but now there's something on this table that's red, so it's teaching us further about the bridges. These new bridges seem to appear and disappear with time. Yes, exactly. I have noticed. I have worked it out. Now I'm like, oh, those columns, some of them are kind of broken and they're in a pattern. Is that a puzzle of some sort? Oh, but now we're out of phase. We need to come here on a teal phase. I should have predicted that. It's a teal statue. We have to come here on a teal phase that overlaps with a red phase as well. So basically on 9, so we have to add 2. Oh, wait, so we can't go back. I was like, oh, it's 9, so it's just go in and out of the room. But we can't, because I think the bridge collapsed behind us. So there's actually no exit from here anymore. They literally guarded against that. They were like, no, we're not no, you're gonna have to do it again. Fine game. Be like this. So basically before we go and cross the white bridge, we have to go in and out so that we're on 9 when we get in here. And then we get the teal and we got the science statue. Okay, so I think I need the 2 statues on me for this to be active. So I think I'm fine for the green key for now to not have it, because it was just getting me to here to do the thing. So I can obviously get it again if I need it. Because yeah, this path is exhausted because it's supposed to get those 2 statues. So I don't need the green key for now. I'm good. So with those 2 locked, restart. And now I should be able to, get through. Except I need to remember to get to the red bridge phase to do it first. So we need to run through here and do it. That means we do start already at 5 by the time we get to the door. But I'm sure we will learn something more. Ha! There's the red key and tons of those devices. So we would somehow come at it from another way. Oh well, let's see what's here first. This is end of the road path. I got the Chronoslower. Okay, well, I assume I don't need the statues because they were just to go in here and get this. So what's Chronoslower? Well, the time is slower while I'm doing it. But it's not gonna make it cost less to cross boundaries. Why are those windows... Oh, those windows all... I was like, why do they have marks above them? Interesting. We can activate the windows and they all have a different intensity and they all make a different sound. So we're looking for some sort of pattern to replicate on them. Okay, so what we're looking to do is get the red key because that's for that door, right? So that's important. But also I still haven't picked up whatever that is, item there. Because we need to bring this machine on wheels and do that. Cool. Well, this is a really cool game, actually. I wasn't quite sure what I was getting into with it, but I quite like it. And we're gonna have to figure out why slowing down time is important. Because yes, it still costs the same amount of churn to go across boundaries. I guess it might be a bit easier to go across bridges with this, because yes, they don't collapse now. Oh, that's important. That's important then, because that means we don't have to worry about single use of bridges. Because yes, if we go get this item over there, we would have been stuck. Oh no, they do collapse if we're taking our sweet time. Let's cross a bridge without breaking it. And this is the pattern for the windows. Because that's what the windows are. So it's like the most dim in the middle, then the... Okay, let me try and write this down. Okay, well, I don't need to return from here then, but yes. In theory, if I'm swift enough, I can now not break bridges. So the windows, the first one is the most lit. So on the picture, they were like, as they were going to the front, they were the most dim. So this one is in the back, then this, and this next to each other, then this, and then this one. Yay! Secret passage! What could be in there? What could be in there? I think it's the path to the red key. So, yeah, I think we're gonna leave that for next time. Cliffhanger. Let me know in the comments what you think about this one. I am into it, so I intend on finishing it. But yes, have you played it? Or are you interested in playing it yourself? Let me know. And if you enjoy the content, consider liking or subscribing. Thank you to channel members for supporting the channel. And I will see you soon on another adventure.